Peace and blessings, everyone. It's your girl, Moon Goddess Kristen Dion of Empress Chronicles 777, checking in with a quick one, too. Wishing everybody peace, abundance, prosperity, happiness, and lots of love. Today, I'm just going to do a quick collective reading to see what the energy is looking like. So let's take a quick look here. Let's see. I feel really drawn to... I always like to start with my butterfly deck to really pull on the energy and see where we're at. So, Holy Spirit, what does the collective need to understand, tap into today? Show me clearly. Holy Spirit, show me clearly. Archangel Michael, please. I pray that you come into the reading, block anything blocking my clarity, cut away any negativity or outside influence, so that we may receive clear messages today for the collective. Show me clearly. What does the collective need to be aware of today? Show me clearly. Finances. Let's see. Get some rest. Motivation, innovator, forgiveness, dietary change. So what I'm seeing already off the rip, there is, I feel collectively that we all are in a financial burden right now that really isn't our own. We're all coming up on the realization that we are being used by our government and those that are in power. But it's time for us to take our rest. A lot of people have been burning the candle at both ends, really pushing themselves, trying to make ends meet, trying to stay afloat, trying to accommodate, the inflation, the tariffs, all those things. However, I do see that we are being guided to get some rest. And it looks like we are being motivated to put an end to this. I feel like as we transition to New Earth and we leave the old karmic Earth behind, we are transitioning into a phase to where we do have to stand up for ourselves. We have to defend ourselves. We have to really raise awareness and call out the wrongdoers, call out what is right and what is wrong. And as we continue to live in between worlds, we're feeling more and more motivated to put an end to the things that no longer serve us. I see here forgiveness and dietary change. I don't believe that Holy Spirit is asking us to cause, a war against the wars or a war against the people at the top. I feel that there's forgiveness that is needed. I do also feel that there may be some type of forgiveness that is coming in towards the collective. So this could look like, forgiving some type of debts or forgiving, mortgage defaults or, rent defaults, loan defaults, credit defaults. There's some type of forgiveness. Maybe it's a program that is going to come in, that is going to make a major change so that we may release these burdens and basically start anew is what I'm seeing. And again, this is very spiritual. As above, so below, as within, so without. This is a transformation. Again, as we move from the old earth to the new earth. And they're telling us to take the next step now. It's time for us to start making those moves. It's time to start making the moves, but definitely keep the faith. Do not lose faith. Keep looking and searching for things that support, again, your rest. We're gravitating towards a phase of, rest and recovery, not burning the candle at both ends. Many people have been burning the candle at both ends, this new energy supports your rest. It supports gracefully aging. There are many people that are coming upon new careers that, yes, welcome the new, that are more true to you. But this may bring sentimental feelings in the sense of leaving your comfort zone. A lot of people will not be doing what they've been doing for some decades. This is outside of your comfort zone. This is outside of your ordinary type of work that you typically do. But it affords you the ability to tap into your body, be more aware of your body and the changes that are occurring, and to give your body the rest and rejuvenation that it really needs. I also see there's a lot of emotions around relationship dynamics that are changing around this. Maybe I feel like there's some layoffs too. There's a lot. They've been laying people off, and this has also changed people's feelings towards corporations or like businesses that they've worked for a very long time. There's a lot of emotions and grief around this situation. Yeah, we have grief work there. I feel that a lot of people have been very loyal to a fault, and they felt that they had a place. It was almost like a family or something. However, they've been laid off. And it looks like maybe there was some type of, in the past, some people may have voluntarily joined the company, maybe as interns. So some people have been with these companies since they were like interns, and they kept evolving, growing, and expanding, and then they hit a ceiling, and then they were laid off. So, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm definitely sending love. I understand how frustrating that could be and how scary it could be, especially when you have bills and you have life and. But Holy Spirit, please give me some messages to uplift and encourage the collective. What do we need to know at this time? Show me clearly, Holy Spirit. Excuse me. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. Oh, fail. These are double-sided. So right now, overall, the energy is heart's desire. Sing along to your heart's song, for it knows what you truly want. Right now, you're being called to step into your true heart's desire. This is the time where you can safely transition to whatever you love and you're passionate about. That is what the new earth is calling us all to do. Those of us who are open to moving to the new earth, we are being asked to step into our power and step into our heart's desire. No more survival mode. We are now being called to live, to be spirits having this human experience and actually live. Tap into your inner vision. It's time to tap into your inner vision. What is your soul calling you to do? Cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. It's time to discern and understand truly what your soul is calling you to do. Sometimes when we are in survival mode, we act out of desperation. We hesitate. We tread lightly, like we're walking on eggshells. But in this moment in time, Spirit is calling us to really tap into our inner vision and trust yourself. Wow. Trust yourself. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. So right now we are in changing times. Things are changing rapidly. These false notions of, power are collapsing. Our government is collapsing. Um, Life as we know it is collapsing. We're going through a significant tower moment. And right now, as we move through this tower moment, you do have to trust yourself during these changing times. Really tap into that intuition, really tap into that inner vision, really tap into that heart's desire. Your soul's calling will lead you, even when things seem unclear, even when the water is murky. You will be guided safely to the other side. Crystal clarity. With crystal clarity. So even though things may look dark and murky right now, your path is being illuminated with openness and insight, readying yourself for a newfound understanding of content. What I'm feeling in this is that, again, you're going to start getting clarity as you continue to move. You can't stay still. Right now, we saw the car moving. You can't stay still right now. You got to keep moving, even though you may want to be stifled. You may feel stuck. You may want to just stand still and wait for things to clear. Wait for things to, you're looking for the brighter sunny days to finally appear. The light is at the end of the tunnel, but however, you do have to still continue walking down that dark tunnel until you get to the light. The light is not going to come to you. You're going to have to walk yourself to that light. Frost of stillness. Embrace the frost of stillness, wherein the calm of icy pause, reflective clarity is found. What I feel in this is that you've been in a space of stillness already. You've already taken a pause. You've already been feeling, like I said, stuck and stagnant, feeling like you can't move forward. But now it is time to move towards the light. You got to keep moving towards the light. But there's nothing wrong with taking moments of pause, though, when you were really truly unsure, or if you need confirmation or some type of empowerment from, spirit source, your guides, your ancestors, whatever you believe in. Take that moment, but don't stay there. We have to learn to take the moment but keep moving. Otherwise, we get stuck and we don't move forward. And you don't want to be stuck in between worlds, especially if you've done the work so that you can go to the new world, new earth. You don't want to be stuck between worlds. That's not where you want to be. I look at it like when spirits don't ascend and they get stuck in the earthly realm, tethered by, grief of their loved ones or fear or whatever else that keeps them here. You don't want to be stuck between worlds. Be open to receive. Invite abundance with open arms. Embrace the blessings waiting to flow into your life. This card is telling me that collective, we have to believe. We have to believe that the light is at the end of the tunnel. And we have to be open to receiving it. So that means you do have to keep moving forward. If you believe you will keep moving forward, no matter how dark, no matter how murky the waters are, you will trust in the divine, in your spirit team to guide you forward and be your light down that dark hallway, your guiding light, and you will walk into the light. Lastly, happiness is simple. Find joy in life's small wonders, for they hold the key to a fulfilling, contented heart. During these crazy, crazy, crazy times, it is so imperative that we bask in the joy and show gratitude for the small things. Even if those happy moments come far and few right now, even if you're stressed, overwhelmed, grieving, try to find a spark of happiness and joy and peace in every possible moment that you can find it, and bask in that. That is what's going to help you continue to move forward when things aren't looking so hot. When, as you move through that murky water, you feel, alligators passing by your legs. That's what's going to help you keep moving forward and trust. As they pass by, you say, "Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for disallowing that alligator, from biting me. Thank you for allowing me to keep moving forward. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. They just don't. Thank you for that. I'm happy. I am happy and whole and grateful. All right. Lastly, I'm going to get one more card here for the collective, or actually two. I feel called to get a African Goddess Rising card. Holy Spirit, more insight for the collective. I just saw storms, so we definitely are going through a transformation, and we do just have to kind of hold on, hold tight. All right, we got naked, good juju. There is good juju in feeling your nakedness, your vulnerability. There's miracles occurring behind the scenes that we're not aware of. So you can be vulnerable. You can live. You can feel safe, is what I feel. You can live out loud. You can shine. You are worthy. You are worthy of your heart's desire. Things will come into balance. Even if things seem like they're all over the place and in disarray, they will come into balance. Your ancestors love you fearlessly, and you have fearless love coming in for some of you. There is a truth that will bring you to that your transformation. Once you take note of your heart's desire, that truth is what is going to change your trajectory. There is a revelation that you will find in that truth. That is what's going to be able to guide you forward so that you can be free and you can be brave. Once that revelation comes to you, once you're able to accept that truth, you can freely and confidently step into your new life and level up. That new life is going to be a level up, but you have to believe that in your heart. You have to know that you are free. You have to know that you are free. You are being liberated by spirit, but you have to believe that in your heart. You have to know who you are. You have to know your truth and step into that power. It is your birthright. You are in celestial alignment with receiving everything that spirit has for you, that good juju, miracles. The only thing that's standing between you and your new life is you. Don't sabotage yourself. Don't bite yourself in the ass. You have to believe who you are. There we go, feeling safe. I already said that, feeling safe. We've all are wounded healers. We've been through so much. All of us who incarnated during this time as healers, oracles, whatever, shamans, psychic mediums, witches, doctors, whatever you incarnated as that is of a role that gives back to humanity, you're a wounded healer. You've been through some shit. You have. I don't have to question that. I know you have. So have I. However, we now have to ground ourselves and feel safe in who we are and knowing that spirit, Holy Spirit, our ancestors, our sacred ones, they're fighting on the other side for us. They're fighting in the higher realms for us. They see us. They see all that we've been through. They overstand. They know about the failed relationships, the lack of love. They know about the heartbreak, the pain, the loss of income and opportunities. They know about the people who keep sending negative energy your way. They know about the people that are manipulating you financially and physically and spiritually. They know. They know. They're well aware of it. And while you manifest your heart desire, every weapon, every wielder of those weapons formed against you will reap everything that they have sown into their own lives. And you will manifest your highest dreams. So many blessings, so many miracles. It's time to tap into your cosmic power. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. You already know what that looks like. If you really tapped in, you know. And remember, this is only a season. This is only a season. Yeah, I feel like that's it for us today. I said I was going to get another card, but I feel like that's it. Like, that's the message. It is time. It's time. But I hope this inspires someone to keep going. I hope that it gives you inspiration knowing that things are going to get better. Things are getting better. Even if you don't see things manifesting right away, the light is at the end of the tunnel. Continue to follow the guiding light of your ancestors, spirit, your guides, whatever you believe in, and know in your heart that you are going in the right direction. You're on the right path. Follow your heart's desire. You can't go wrong there. Hold that vision. Walk in it. But yeah, that's all I have today. Again, it's your girl Moon Goddess Kristen Dion of Empress Chronicles 777. Check it out.